Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about FUBO TV, ticker symbol FUBO, and in just a few minutes, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about this stock, including the price action, key indicators, key levels, and more. So if that sounds good, leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. Okay, so here we have a weekly overview for the FUBO TV chart on the 1 minute. And if you are long on this stock, this has been a picture perfect week for you guys with incredible price action all week long. We have seen multiple key levels get broken through, as well as multiple indicators turn very, very bullish. So let's break that all down. Starting on the indicators, the first one we're going to take a look at is this yellow line here. That represents the volume weighted average price, or the VWAP. And by FUBO's 8% move today, you saw we closed well above that, meaning that the bulls are in full control heading into tomorrow's trading session. Looking a little bit longer term, we also broke above this purple line here this week. That represents the 21-day EMA. And I use this moving average to tell us whether we are in bullish or bearish territory in the short to intermediate term. And by breaking above it this week and sustaining that and actually growing on it, we are sitting in very bullish territory in the short to intermediate term. We also broke above this blue line here at 21.54 and this orange line at 23.73. Those represent the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. And by breaking above those key levels, or key indicators rather, things are starting to look very bullish for FUBO in the intermediate to long term. So like I said, this is starting to turn bullish for FUBO in both the short term and the long term. But now taking a look at one other key indicator, moving to the daily chart, you guys can take a look right down here at this OBV. And what we're seeing is that OBV is starting to sneak over to near all-time high levels. That means that money buying is flowing into the stock. Heavy volume buying is flowing in as well. People are starting to get very excited for the future prospects of FUBO. That's something I kind of predicted after this incredible earnings we saw earlier in the month. But take a look at what happened last time OBV was at such high levels, all the way back here in December. FUBO spiked all the way to $60. Okay, so this is the type of range we are dealing with historically. And if OBV continues to increase, well, then you can expect the price action to follow suit. That is another very, very bullish indicator for FUBO. But the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the key levels here. Okay, so starting on the side of resistance, since we're already on the daily chart, if the move does continue, well, there's only one key resistance area based on historical data before this thing could really start to fly. And that level is the 2650 area. If we do break above this 2650 area, we have room to fly all the way to 29.30s to $30. That is something also to be very excited about, because you see that massive potential for gains with very little resistance stopping you. But now going back to the 1 minute and taking a look at support levels, well, we do have this major support right here at 25.30. It took us a while to break through that today, but eventually we did. We retested it, and now we are sitting above it. So now it is support, and we would love that to hold if we want to make another push tomorrow. However, if that doesn't hold, we do have a major support right here at this 23.75 level. That's based on historical data, but also keep in mind that the 200-day moving average is right here as well, meaning that there's going to be additional support given to you at that level. However, if that doesn't hold, we also have support at 22.75. Always keep in mind these levels, because it tells you the best time to buy the stock. If you're buying near or at support, you minimize your risk and you maximize your reward. But the last thing to take a look at here today is the volume. Okay, if we want to see FUBO continue this move into the $30 range, well, we need to see volume stay at similar levels. Okay, we've seen the breakout over the last 2 days, and the volume is the reason why it's happening. Okay, 25 million and 20 million. This is well above the average. And like I said, if that volume remains there, well, then expect FUBO to keep pushing. If the volume isn't there, well, then expect some consolidation and maybe some drawback. So let me know what you think is going to happen next. Are we going to get that next push up, or are we due for some consolidation? I'm very interested to hear what you guys think. If you have any questions for me, let me know. I'm always happy to answer them. Other than that, leave a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, and have a great rest of your night.